Hello and welcome to Nigeria Football Addict. These are the 5 things we learned from the Community Shield. Arsenal are the champion. It's wonderful seeing Arsenal winning this trophy. To be candid, I feel like they've worked hard so well since last season and they deserve a trophy. They deserve a silverware, and they've just won one. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do the 5 things we learned from that match. Please, if this is your first time seeing this channel, subscribe, like, and on the notification button. We interview, review, and we also preview matches. We do prediction too. So ready to get all the content that you want. All right, number one, Arsenal need a striker. Bro, I've said this. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I'm going to keep saying it, that if Arsenal really want to contend and really want to win the Premier League and win more silverware, they need a proper striker, a proven striker. I'm not talking about Jesus Navas. Sorry, I'm not talking about Gabriel Jesus. I'm not talking about Balogun. I'm not talking about Nketiah. I'm talking about a striker that can give you 20 Premiership goals. That's it. They need that, because yesterday I think it defines it. I mean, there are quite a lot of good, beautiful chances that Havertz is supposed to just score them. You understand? He's supposed to score them. A typical striker will score those goals that Havertz. Havertz is so slow, and I think he's been played out of position, and I think that's why he's finding it very, very difficult. If Havertz plays in number 8, he's going to do absolutely very, very well. Arsenal need a striker. Number 2, Man City are not the same, bro. At the beginning of the game, they played absolutely very well. The touches was there, the uniqueness was there, but you could see that there was not this deadly killing in this Man City team of last season, right? The hunger, you couldn't see it. I know they lost the competition last season before they still go on to win the treble, right? But when you look at how they played yesterday, it wasn't the Man City that we used to know. And I'm like, yeah, man, this is where the likes of them Gundogan comes to play very well in this kind of game. Mahrez, you understand? But Bernardo was still okay yesterday. But I feel like Man City are not the kind of Man City that we saw last season. Maybe I'm the only one that's seeing it that way. Number 3 things we learn is Arsenal defense, wonderful, solid, superb. Is there anything that I could use in like qualifying? And I don't know, they're just good yesterday. Timber was absolutely mesmerizing. Ben White, still absolutely good. I mean, he shut down Grealish for almost 60 minutes. That's outstanding, right? Saliba, great, man. Gabriel, outstanding. I mean, that defense yesterday was a true definition of what solidity is all about. The uniqueness of what defense is supposed to be. Timber was just everywhere yesterday. He was moving forward. He was back. He was with full of strength. He made sure that, I mean, for a team to play against Haaland, and Haaland did not even have any shot on target. In fact, Haaland just touched football for like 13 times yesterday. So that's to tell you that Arsenal defense were just absolutely solid. Not to take away their midfield. Partey was outstanding yesterday. He was everywhere. Odegaard was doing all he could do yesterday with the trick and all the movement. I mean, he only missed one game, like one touch yesterday. So that's how outstanding they are. The number 4 things we found out is confidence is back to Arsenal. Arsenal yesterday, you could see that they could hold the ball, they could touch the ball, they could pass the ball, they could move the ball. Do you understand what I mean? So they were just, the confidence level was just outstanding during the game. And for them winning this Community Shield now, it gives them more confidence going into the Premier League. I mean, we've just won someone that won the treble, right? So it shows that we could win anybody. So I think it boosts their confidence somehow. Beautiful, right? The 5th things we learned yesterday is Trossard need to be starting every game ahead of Martinelli. Man, Trossard to me is one of the most completed Brighton player before he comes to Arsenal, right? He was so good with both feet that he could score right, left, anyone. He could come from the middle, he could come from the side, he could come from the right, he could come. That's how good he is, you understand? He equalized yesterday before the penalty. That's how good he is. Both left and right, he can hit the ball. And his assists are just there for you to know that this guy is good. He may not be scoring quite a lot of goals, but when it comes to assists, he is a master of it. Last season, 10 assists. And I think it's going to be outstanding if Arteta could just make up his mind by starting him all time. That's just it. I mean, Arsenal begin to have problems last season when they decide not to be starting him. I'm serious. And I think it's high time Arteta starts making sure that, you know what, let me start Trossard at all time, because he's such an outstanding and amazing player. First shot on goal, and he scored it, and Arsenal went ahead to win that trophy. Congratulations to every Arsenal fans. Subscribe, like, and on the notification button, and you can also let me know what you learned from that game yesterday. God bless.